The day Texas gets 2 feet of snow, the state dies. Well, I mean, to be fair though, in y'all's defense, you guys don't necessarily have the that kind of equipment to handle that much snow. Yeah, I noticed. Like, didn't he leave like the last time too when you guys got like fucking slammed really bad with snow? What a fucking coward. The least he could stay is the least he can do is be there for his constituents. Look, words are hard. Okay. I don't get it, man. I didn't think that'd be like rocket science. Because when I think of Snowden, I'm thinking, I've been like see a few feet of snow, not not that little bit. But Texas, I give grains of salt to could take us a grain of salt though, because y'all don't have the resources. We'll generally allocate that kind of funding for handling massive amounts of snow because y'all don't really get that kind of stuff. So I kind of get it a little bit, not a lot. Not a lot, but I do understand it somewhat. My staying warm, best of my ability. It is I think last I looked, we were at a -7 wind chill last I looked. What? 12 degrees Fahrenheit, that's very nice. I want to know the wind chill though. I'll stick on my phone, that's easier. Because I don't remember I'm supposed to get any till later. Hey, I don't like that snow moved forward a couple hours. You don't do that. That snow stayed the fuck away from me. Okay, so it's like negative. Okay, so turns out I can't read. I thought it said -7, but apparently it's -2. So, still cold as fucking balls out. Man, I took the trash out earlier and it was like, I hate this, even though it was out there for like 2 minutes. And I was already over it. God, being alive on Saturday feels fucking for surreal. What the hell? So, but yeah, I mean, I got a pot of coffee on. I got my giant blanket on my legs, a sweatshirt. I have a blanket blocking the draft where my AC unit is, because some genius had the bright idea to put it in the wall. I do not understand why they would do that, but such is life. I think it was stupid, but here we are. As I thought AC units generally went in the window, not the wall. No, it's in the wall beneath my window. Like, who does this? Like, it's so dumb. So fucking stupid. Because it just makes this giant draft Which I don't even know if you consider it a draft at that point because it's a hole. But that's kind of happening. In other news, me and my supervisor, who I do not get along with, we're playing the game of, is this lady where I work racist? Or is she just an asshole? Which, although unironically, her name is Karen, which I don't know how I feel about that. So, because it started with, I was leaving work yesterday, where then I ended up like taking this massive nap and then napped through all my plans for yesterday evening. So, we went through, she came in because she was covering my shift. So, went on in there and... Hey, 1 year, let's go! Holy shit, it's been a year. That's wild. Afternoon, right? So, my boss came in yesterday and we were chit-chatting and she was telling me about Karen. Which unfortunately her name is actually Karen, but she's kind of a Karen though, so I can't really win here with name placements because I can't think of the equivalent of a Karen that's not saying Karen. So, so anyway, my boss generally she works day shift, I work second shift. So usually she's the one who's here for deliveries, UPS, FedEx, USPS, whoever the fuck is delivering shit. Vendors, visitors, whatever. So, turns out, little Miss Karen in our admin office decided to make a statement along the lines of, oh, just keep an eye on the doors, which is a really, really general oversimplification of what we do. Hey, thank you for that follow. So, we go through, which, because, you know, it's not technically in our orders to handle deliveries. It's our convenience than anything else that we're just nice enough to answer the doors and all that for that shit. Because technically most of our responsibility is not front end, not customer visitor facing, not office facing. It's all in the back. Warehouse, truck lot. Most of the other shit isn't our responsibility. Most of us are just nice enough to handle it. And she was all bit out of shape, by the way, because God forbid she got asked to open the door to let FedEx in when he had a giant thing of fucking things on his dolly. Like, that shit was like stacked fucking high. And she made it sound like the end of the world. Which, granted, I don't even like the bitch. Which, I don't like the bitch because I do not know. I have been at this site for maybe 4 years? 5? I think I'm coming up on 5. I think. And you would think in the span of 5 years working here that she would be able to remember my fucking name. But I have been called every other name under the sun except my actual fucking name by this woman. My name is not anything complicated. But for some reason, she cannot get it. Even after being corrected, I do not know how many times by her boss. Like, I cannot tell at this point if she is just being intentionally obtuse or if she's just an asshole. Yes. She remembers people's names who are not even on the same shift as her. Who do not even work with her, generally. So, it's not a problem with not remembering other people's names. Like, goddamn, I know I'm a contractor, but come on now. It's not that difficult to remember someone whose name has been there for like 4 or 5 years. And then she gets, and then I decided one time, and I decided to just, okay, you're not going to use my name? Okay then. I will intentionally not respond to any name but my own. Because for some fucking reason, she either calls me, she either calls me Brianna, she's called me Melissa, she's called me, what other names has she's called me? She's called me Bianca, which I don't even know how the fuck she came up with that one. I don't even fucking know. So it's just, really? And then she got upset that's like, you didn't answer, and it's like, that's not my name? Like, I don't fucking care at this point. Like, it's like, I do not care at this point whether or not I'm just going to ignore you until you use my actual name. Because it's like, yeah, I don't know at this point. Oh, that's literally essentially what I did in night and did. Essentially, yes. I didn't know you were addressing me. Even though I'm the only one in the fucking hallway. Like, come on now. It's like, oh, you don't want to use my name? Okay. I will intentionally not answer. Hey, Zads. Look one in. How you doing? Are you guys in the path of the that lovely snowstorm? Or are you telling me that my chat's borked again? But yeah, so I guess at some point though, hey, welcome on in. Brain damaged. So, but yeah, so more or less I found out politely that someone's getting a re-education on my job's contract. Because apparently, someone's personal assistant doesn't understand what our actual job is. Which honestly... Hey, welcome in, Lone Lander. Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty fucking cold out. Even, like, I have the heat on. I swear it's still fucking cold in here. So... like, how would you really, like, I wouldn't care if, like, she didn't do it, like, every time. Like, I think, genuinely, I think the only time she's actually used my name was... two? 3? 3 years ago? I want to say it was last time she got my name right. Which, I mean, generally speaking, we don't see each other that much, but... she's been staying late enough to be able to know my name from everybody else that works in that office, and the mail room, and the tech support, and the leads. Like, goddamn, even the day shift leads know my name, and I don't even work with them. Fuck you, Karen! I really hate people that, like, think that their job titles, other people's jobs are below them. Like, I really, really do. Like, it makes me wonder, because we used to be stationed in the, our little, command, base of operations used to be in one of their old office rooms. So it makes me wonder, how the hell did they handle everything when we weren't in that area to handle their deliveries and all that other stuff? Like, did they just not get let in? Did they just tell them to kick rocks indirectly? Like, I don't know. But I find it wild that you would have an entire crash out over being asked to open a door for a delivery driver. Like, bruh. Especially considering you're standing right there by the door. Like, please, you are right there. It only takes you 2 seconds. And that's pretty much how pretty much my entire yesterday was. I didn't have too much dumbassery, thankfully. Oh, no. This pretty much the only thing other than that was, letting in some painters for, some warehouse stuff. Because they're repainting parts of the conveyors. I don't know why. I don't even think those things really would need to be repainted, but I guess. What do I know? So do y'all have any fun plans, assuming it'll be involving the storm, not involving the storm? Bunch of shit you plan on doing inside? Like, lay it on me. What y'all up to? Because I've been sitting here and I've been debating. Even though I'm doing some Final Fantasy 14 with some friends later, doing some like treasure maps and stuff. But I've been sitting here and I've been trying to figure out if it's do some solo Halo on Legendary kind of day, if it's a React kind of day, if or what. More Dragon Quest and a book. Oh, reading anything good? I think the current book I'm currently reading is a Norse Mythos one. You're brain dead as fuck. I mean, I felt that. I was pretty brain dead yesterday after work. Because I ended up leaving at midnight the night prior. Slept for like 5 hours. And then I had to come back in at 8. And then left. Made food. Had to repost a video to fucking YouTube. And then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a nap for a couple hours and then I'll go live. And then I was out. there was no return. It is too damn cold out, Vinny. I hear that. I'm pretty sure. Reading a book about President Grant and how he handled the presidential succession at the end of his presidency. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I got a book on Norse mythos that I'm currently reading. So, nothing super crazy, nothing too fancy. By the way, Vinny, you never messaged me. I can't make plans for anything this weekend if I don't know what we're doing. Oh, you mean it? I mean, it happens. We all have moments where our brain's a little slow. All I know is I'm not sure when. So, of course you can't hear my knock on wood. But at some point oh, you're good, man. You're good, man. I was just reminding you. But, at some point, probably after all the Halo stuff is done, I will be diving into Gears of War, which I am looking forward to. Which I've never played any of the Gears games, so I'm super excited to try that. Not the pipes! What? Come on in, Minnow. Was this a Twitch being stupid and not notifying, or is my Discord bot being dumb again? The Gears 1 remake is multiplayer. So, fun fact about that. So, I wasn't even able to find the original Gears of War. I was only able to find the Reloaded. So, which initially I was tossing the idea of playing Gears of War. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jaws. So, I was going to, yeah, the original 360 game. That's fair. So, which I was tossing the idea around a little bit. And then, I think back in August, me and Lilith were talking. And, so we went through, and it's like, well, I've never played, and she was telling me about how she used to play, how she really liked Gears, and I told her, you know, how I've never played Gears, I know of the franchise, but, I don't know anything about it. No, you are not being logged in right now. So, went through, and was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Look up, and I'm just basically just waiting for Gears of War to go on sale on Steam, and I'm just gonna grab it because I don't feel like paying $40 for it. So I will probably have some multiplayer fun with it. I do not know. Do you know by chance how large how many people it can take by chance? If it's like a two player or three. Another game where the fourth game is bad. I mean, what can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment. Do not take that out of context. Most of them are 2-player only. Okay. And it's probably gonna be like ODST where I was playing it with Lilith. 5 offers a 3rd player. Oh? Minnow! Get your head out of the gutter! I am say so. No? What do you mean, no? What do you mean? You have no proof? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, okay, Minnow. Okay, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Without clicking the sus to see what it is. Like, Minnow, in comparison to, say, a lot of other VTubers, I am extremely, say so in comparison. I am mild. I am tame. Kind of agree with Min on the fourth game. It's probably your least favorite story-wise. Gameplay-wise, it is fine. I mean, I don't judge. Hey, welcome in, True Astronautus. Hope you're doing well. You're just chicken to save the unhinged shit. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm pretty sure that there's some stuff, if I said out of context, I'm pretty sure that someone, if I got unlucky, would clip it, take it out of context, and try and cancel me on Twitter. Which honestly, I think actually would be probably pretty fucking hilarious, but because you can't make anyone on Twitter or Blue Sky happy. So I would say partial chicken, but not complete chicken. I just don't feel like having that kind of headache. Well, I mean, give me like 3 or 4 glasses of wine, I'd probably start being super unhinged, but the filter would probably still exist to an extent, though. You're doing great. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm just trying to stay warm in this stupid cold weather. Aside, man, I don't think that there's anything that would generally be too unhinged that I could say, honestly. Because I feel like I'm a little too self-aware. We are around, I think last I looked it was like 12 degrees with a wind chill of -2, I think. Motherfucker. I literally just looked this up and I do not remember. So it's a little chilly, to say the least. I mean, a self-aware schizophrenic. Look, man, look, I was slipping like a few weeks ago and I had no idea. Until I was on the phone with my sister. So, I have some self-awareness. I don't have that much self-awareness. Oh, thank you for the follow. So, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say I am. I will admit I'm fucking crazy. But somewhat self-aware. Oh, as long as I don't go like, come on, I want to take over the world and shit, I think we'll be fine. Which, by the way, y'all, I was trying earlier to make that canon that y'all wanted for as a redeem, a toggle. I tried. It was too much of a headache for me to even make scuffed. It was a little too much for me. So the canon cannot happen. Crazy's fine, let's go. Also, how you doing today, Ruby? I mean, you technically have the freedom to say dumb stuff. You just don't have the freedom of no consequences. Plushie? I'm still tossing around that one. Like, I know it's doable. I haven't looked into the exacts of how to get it done because I thought maybe the cannon. Because I thought, maybe the cannon would be the simple thing to set out. But then, turns out it's a little more complex than I realized. And I end up biting off a little more than I could chew. So, like, I'm still going to try and get the cannon as an option. But it's just gonna take a bit more work than I initially realized it would. Which is fine. Because I like learning. Because the thing is, if I learn, I can do it better later. It'll make building any other stuff easier. So I think it's a win. Because next thing I know, if I can manage to build a cannon, that means the next thing I manage to make will be a lot easier. Yeah, did it work? Oh my god, I did have the time right! Yes! Yeah, I've been kind of working on some other stuff in the background. Like, that loading symbol was not originally there. So I've been working on some stuff, even though I don't mention it, like, there's some stuff I've been working on in the background. Wait, is that what the application's called? I swear, if I just remember just because I wasn't trying to figure it out, I'm gonna be super freaking pissed. Da, da, da. It was tits. I need to bookmark that. One hell of an acronym for a program, though. Because that shit was built into, I know it was built into Vignon, but... Or, yeah, TITS, otherwise known as the Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Hey, at least I know what it's called now, so I can look it up later, how to set it up. But I mean, it's one hell of an acronym, though. Yeah, yeah. With that being its acronym, I thought maybe I would have remembered that, because that's a bit of an acronym to remember. Oh god, it's fucking bright. Hold on. Let me... Y'all are a bunch of degenerates. I don't judge. I am no better. What the fuck is that emote? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What could it possibly give it away? I don't know. You're the goodest of geese. I know. Yes, but you are also the goose, however, though, that will be running with the knife. So I don't think I don't think you're as innocent either. You just have a knife with you. No, I'm not saying it's a perfect one, but it is one. Yeah, what was it though? Oh yeah, so but so yeah, I got completely distracted. I'll have to get that during payday. So yeah, I will be playing Gears of War in a few weeks after the Halo stuff is done. Assuming Hanyu doesn't try and monopolize my time. Because I swear that man has so many games he wants to play, and it's like, chill, please. I only got like 2 days off. They're free in the week evening, please. Have mercy. You think, and I could technically start earlier and then just do the afternoon day streams, but then I'd have to go to bed when I get home, and I don't want to do that. So it's my own problem, and and generally the main reason I don't is simply because I fucking work security. It also means if, for whatever reason, the person who's supposed to come in after me cannot or will not, I'm the one stuck staying. Which means sometimes working a double, and I absolutely hate it, and it's absolutely miserable. Don't go into security. Or at least don't go into the physical spar security. Do cybersec or something like. Like I played for a fool doing regular security. That was a mistake. It's a mistake. Okay, but following up though. Assuming I can get, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna use the acronym. Assuming I can get tits working. What is it y'all exactly want to throw? Like, is it just like y'all just want to just throw like fucking plushies at me or something, or is there something a little more different that you guys want to throw? Like, I'm trying to understand y'all. Because I've only used it very briefly before the entire, cause I used to have a 3D model. I used to have a Vroid, and I used to use VNyan, which had it built in. So I never really got to play around with it too much. So you personally want to throw meds at you? Of course you do. Of course you'd want to throw the crazy pills at me. Based, kind of. You want to throw the laughing gif at me? I mean, they kind of already fall on me, so that might take a little nuance to make those work, but honestly, though, I should probably turn more of those. I should make more of those animated. I should. Honestly, I think the hard part though is like when it comes to emotes, is like I'm not sure what really, which ones I should get, which ones I should just save for like Discord specific or what. Hey, welcome in GB. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are staying warm. I mean, it's just like, oh, there's like a million different kinds of like emotes you could like ask to get, and then it's like I only have so many slots. I only have so many animated slots. And it's like, is this better for Discord? Or should I put this here? Should I put this over here? I don't know. There's too many options. Honestly, I get that, GB. I get that. I got a whole, like... I got a freaking turtleneck on right now. With my sweatshirt. Or technically a hoodie in this, technically. I got my fleece pajama pants. A coffee. And I still feel a little cold despite having the heat on. So, I understand. This cold is a little much, even though you may or may be somewhere where it's worse. I know there's some places that, the cold is not as bad as it is worse than it is here, so... I don't mind when it gets too much, when it gets cold. But when we start getting into days of this shit, I start having problems. Like, I'll take a day of it being cold, I'll take a couple nights of it being cold. You give me multiple nights where the low is below 10 degrees, I'm gonna start rioting. Because, god damn it, I don't want to be below freezing so much. This -2 wind chill bullshit is... I hate it. I hate it, 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 I hate it. I hate it. And we're not supposed to get the snow until, I want to say tomorrow? I think it was like starting around 11 p.m. I think. It's like 15 degrees, windows open, and you got iced coffee. Minnow, you're just built different. You're built different. I cannot justify getting an iced coffee when it's cold. I cannot justify it. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. Yeah, because part of like what I drink is entirely determined by the weather. If it's cold as shit outside, it's something hot. If it's cold, or if it's hot outside, I'll get something cold. But my only exception to that rule though is when I'm at work. Because then it's, which way am I coming from? Because then it's the case of if I go from the truck yard, start from the truck yard in, I'm gonna get something hot when I'm done because I look for it to be the last place I'd be. But if it's summer And then I decide I'm gonna go from the freezer out. I'm gonna get something cold when I come back. Like, work is my only exception to that rule. You know, we got some really fancy, like, we got a fancy freaking coffee maker at work, and I don't like it. I miss our old machine, even though, like, this one can do, like, mochas and shit. Like, I preferred our regular machine. It would just be like, oh yeah, I can get a plain old coffee, or I can get hot water. Like, it's one or the other. I didn't need this options bullshit. I don't need that. Like, it's not necessary. So you can keep your fancy iced coffee in this fucking cold, please. You can have it. I want to keep my nice hot coffee, my nice hot bean juice, with my nice coffee maker over there, and enjoy my hot coffee. Well, that does remind me, though. I do have an entire thing for making cold brew downstairs. So Vance needs to make some stuff that, like, more stuff that makes us hot or warm, other than their sleep line. I swear. Yes, please do. But now, I am curious though. What kind of iced coffee you got? Because I know there's like, because I know there's multiple ways you can make coffee, so I am genuinely curious. Also, my sibling has been like the goat, but I hate it right now. Because turns out my sister, like, last week. Oh, you have a cold brew pot, so you make it yourself. Okay, you know what? Valid. Coffee shops are fucking overpriced. Anyway, so valid. But my sister the other day, or a couple, like, last week, she was like, "Hey, I'm ordering some Girl Scout cookies. You want some cookies?" And it's like, and I was like, "Okay, I'll just take a thing of shortbread because I like shortbread and I can dunk them in coffee, call it a fucking day." So this fucking bitch decides, no, you're not allowed to just have a box of fucking shortbreads. So I'm gonna give your indecisive ass more shit to decide from. Who does that? Like, all I wanted was shortbread because it was simple, it was easy, because I don't have to make decisions. But no, she's like, no, you have to get shortbread. You have to get these peanut butter cookies I've never had before, and these Thin Mints. Hey, welcome in, Spartan. So it's like, why are you like this? I had it set up that I would not have this decision problem. But no! She had to give me more than fucking shortbread. She could have got me that many boxes of shortbread, but no, I had to get multiple fucking cookies. Like, why? I'm still grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm still grateful because I can't afford this shit. But I am so indecisive. So now it's just like I could have this. I could have this. It is a complaint because here's the thing. Here's the problem, you know. It's like the holiday assortment of coffee I got, right? With like the candy coffee or whatever. Which I've only tried one out of it so far. Because, again, I'm indecisive as fuck. I am a person you cannot give this many options to. Because I will look at it and be like, this sounds good. Then I look at everything else next to it. And I was like, that looks good too. This also sounds good. And then it's going to turn into, I'm going to get something else instead entirely. Because then I don't have to decide among all these options. So, yes, it is a complaint. And she fucking knows it too. I think that's part of the reason why she did it. Because she knows it's gonna drive me fucking nuts. Because I think the long game is for whenever she comes over, which she rarely ever does, it'll be like, oh hey, she's gonna see a box of fucking cookies because my ass is gonna be undecided. And then, no, I do not. So I'm pretty sure it's a long game of her coming over in a few months and asking me if I have anything to snack on. And I'll be like, hey, I have these. And then she's gonna have the excuse to open them because she'll probably have munched all her stuff at home. I think she's playing the long game. Because she knows, realistically, I'll probably still have these in a couple months. I never thought I'd go on a rant about fucking Girl Scout cookies. Siblings. Gotta love them. I want fucking. I am opening fucking shit bread. But since we're talking about cookies, though, like, what's everybody's favorite cookie? Holiday based, not holiday based, like. I think I might be a little too high for this. The answer is yes, all the cookies. Hi, yeah. I mean, as long as as long as it's not like one of those cookies to have like jelly on them or whatever, I don't care. Peanut butter no bakes. You know, I'd wanted to make a has something else as a filling. I think that really depend, honestly. Because I've tried them with like, because my great aunt Liz, she used to make she would make, well, she still does. I just can't receive them anymore because I moved. But she would make these assortment of cookies, like, and she would make gingerbread, molasses cookies, sugar cookies, thumbprint cookies, the cookies that had like the Hershey Kiss on the top of them. She would make snickerdoodles. So, and like she had them with like she tried like all sorts of like different jellies for like the thumbprint cookies, and just I don't know, I couldn't get behind any of them at all. So I think maybe, but I can't say for sure. I mean, what else could you use for a thumbprint cookie anyway? Like, I don't hate the idea of trying them, but I'm just, I'm not sure what they would, what else could constitute for a filling. Chocolate, peanut butter, Nutella, honey, whatever you want. Maybe? Maybe? I'll give it a hard maybe. Well, I do not fucks with the Nutella. I do think that, I could get, depending on the chocolate and maybe honey, I might be able to get behind. Peanut butter, though? You got me sold. I fucking love peanut butter. Peanut butter might be among those things I like a little too much, to be honest. Crunchy or smooth? Depends. Depends what I'm using it for. Because if I'm like making a sandwich, I would prefer my peanut butter crunchy. But if I'm like baking or something involving it, I prefer it to be smooth. So it depends on use. And depends if I want the crunchy texture or not. Nutella's over, it's just chocolate and hazelnut. So, I don't really care for Nutella. Which I find kind of funny, because I don't care for, like, it's also made differently a few years. Because, like, I absolutely love hazelnut coffee, but, like, I don't like hazelnut generally speaking, though. I don't care for it. Yeah, I don't really like nuts in general, though. Like, I think it would be salted cashews. I think probably like the only one nuts I'll generally eat by themselves. I mean, I don't like walnuts, I don't like almonds. Although, I think the closest I still remember, I think it was 7th grade science, I think it was? Where, no, wait, no, it couldn't be. Because downstairs in the high school. So I guess it was 9th grade? where where we were talking about energy and stuff. And I don't remember why, but we were burning walnuts. And I learned that some people are absolutely terrified of lighting matches. And it had me very confused and concerned. I mean, how do you go through, I don't know, 12, 13 years and be terrified of just be terrified of lighting a match? Like, I don't get it. Because I remembered that, because I like fire, I like playing with fire. It was just like, give me the damn thing. Because it was so sad watching them trying to strike the match, because they were like half terrified of it, like going. You're going crazy. We're all crazy here. Because I don't know. I don't understand. Like, what is so frightening about taking a match and striking it? Like, are you afraid you're gonna like set your hair on fire? Like, I don't see the problem. I don't see the issue. Which I know at least two of them have been to camp. So, I don't get it. Like, I know I hate fucking lighters, but I prefer matches over lighters, but also because I don't like how hot the metal gets. If you're holding a lighter using a lighter prolonged. I don't like my hand that close to the flame. Too fucking cold. So, I'm gonna open the floor to you guys. Hey, Pokemon and AJ, hope you are doing well today. So, I'm gonna open the floor up a little bit to you guys, because I've been working on some stuff in the background. Got home from working in freeze. Oh, you poor bastard. How bad is it? Because I know you cannot pay me enough to walk outside for like 20 minutes. Y'all couldn't pay me enough to do that. Truck is a block of ice. Oof. That's pain. That hurts. Not the block of ice. It's just a freezing. That's fair. I think it's like 5-7 degrees here. Hopefully no more emergency calls. I hope so too, for your sake. I know we're not supposed to get snow till tomorrow, so I'm hoping that we're not too bad. Although my hopes are not that high, but maybe? Maybe? Like, I am just, my main hope is that we get the snow tomorrow, it finishes out, and then, I'm hoping that the streets will be at least half decent for when I have to go to work tomorrow morning, or Monday morning. Which, that'll be a good reminder. Streams this week will be kind of like, I'm planning to still have the do Monday reacts, Tuesdays on Tuesday Halo, blah blah blah. But the start times for those streams will probably this week will probably be closer to 5 than 4 because I get off of work at 4. So that's your heads up. Which I'll probably post in Discord later when I have the entire like schedule sorted for this week. Now, what was I talking about before I got completely distracted? I feel like I've been all over the place. Oh. Oh yeah, so I've been 40, you guys. So, well, I do have some stuff I am currently in the works on figuring out and getting scheduled and all that good shit. What kind of stuff would you guys want to see this year? Which I think the cooking stream is almost sorted. I've just need to get I realize I need to get a camera mount. And I should be able to do it. I just need to get that in first. Yeah, I can do that entire cooking stream that I owe. Probably make lasagna or some shit, I don't know yet. And well, I did see, I don't know who it was that mentioned on YouTube on a post about a karaoke stream. I'm gonna be honest, I am still very self-conscious about my about the ongoing numbness I have in stuff in my mouth, which makes it something still like kind of difficult and a little self-conscious about singing because of that. Pranking Hanya. I'm not sure how I can prank him from afar. I'm not sure. Because it's not like I can just go like oh bro, you can't hear it. It's not like I can just go like knocking on his door or whatever and try and prank him. Digital pranks are a little harder. Actually, I think the closest I can do to pranking it would be like, spoiler, would be sending him a message on Discord of, the gummy worms. And just, like, marking it as a spoiler. So then he opens his fucking Discord DMs one day and be like, and he just gets greeted by the fucking things he hates. Can't feel my face. You're funny. You're funny. Like, I hate to say it, I kind of regret getting my wisdom teeth out because of this. Because it's like, some days, it feels completely fine, it feels completely normal. And then other days, it's like, Hey. Hey. This feels all fucking weird again. I just... Which, I feel bad about it. I really do, because I would think it's like... Even though I'm pretty sure it'd be like nails on chalkboard. Possibly. If y'all heard me on Twitter, y'all did not. I don't even know what I would do, honestly, because I think, yeah, so they took out the two on my right, so they didn't cause any issues, and those ones, they came out fine, right? And then took out the two on the left, but the one where I have been having problems is the one that had to come out. Because that one specifically was also cracked. So that one had to come out regardless. So all the other three, they came out fine, but that one, the one that had to come out, on the bottom left, it was all cracked and shit, and then they took it out, and it's been fucked since. Like, shit didn't hurt. I didn't get any dry pockets or anything like that. But I got stuck with this. And I fucking hate it. So, 3 were voluntary, 1 was not. Which even then, like, that one didn't really particularly hurt unless, like, I accidentally air grenaded it. So, I kind of regret getting that out. Is there a solution? Unfortunately, it's nerve damage, so I'm kind of stuck with it. But I can say though, like I've been going periods longer though of me not noticing it. So I'm hoping that maybe that's a sign that it's like been slowly healing, but no. There's no like immediate solution to fix that, no. Which even then I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. Because we gotta love the obnoxious pricing of the US healthcare system. Which, for the record, why the fuck is dental considered separate from fucking health insurance? Because I have never fucking understood that. You will raid with the chicken catapult. Why chickens? Why not just launch a cow at them? Because I mean, that's historically accurate, right? You did launch cows on catapults before, right? Thinking the chicken would be hostile though, because chickens are nasty. I guess both could work. Ah, fuck it, why don't we just launch both? We'll launch chickens and cows! Because what could possibly go wrong? Big catapult costs more. Okay, fair point. It would cost more to build a catapult that could launch a cow. Okay, you have a point. You have a point, good sir. You may have to use pigeons. I mean, I guess. Could also train crows. I mean, what? Crows and ravens are pretty fucking smart. Wait, why do you use a how's a pigeon gonna help you? Wait a minute. How would a pigeon help? Bird flu? You know? I completely forgot about that. I forgot bird flu was a thing. Or unleashed rodents in the building, health code violations. Oh, not the health code violations. Oh shit. Which so, but regarding including that entire thing though about like which I'm not gonna say I'm not willing to do a karaoke stream, but I can't necessarily say when or in advance because I think genuinely the only way I'm gonna do a karaoke stream is if it has to be a day where this isn't like noticeable to me, where I feel like I have complete full like control on my mouth and shut, work vocal shapes and fun stuff. Which even then, though, I'm not entirely sure what I would even sing. Because, like, most of my experience is like choir and classical. So I don't really, you know, I'm not sure I'll be able to do anything justice. Thank you for the follow, brain damaged. So like, it's a hard say. As I know, like back in April, my sister ended up posting something that was an older. There's a recording of me like messing with the mic filters and stuff, which also included me singing because I was testing everything. So like, it exists. Like, there's a small like minute or so out there that exists, but you'd have to hunt for it. So, outside of the karaoke cooking stream, and I am planning a charity fundraiser thing for Stack Up that I'm gonna do later this year. Which you'll get more details on that later. When it's closer. Is there anything else y'all would like to see? Why is my apartment management emailing me? Let's see weather warning in the area. Blah 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 blah. Is this not common sense? Okay, okay. Y'all, y'all, is it not common sense to, like, put your faucets on a drip if it, it's gonna be below freezing? Is that, like, not common sense? Okay, you're in Texas, Queen. You are allowed not to know. Okay, because when you get below freezing, like, when you have the faucets running a drip, it stops it from freezing. Because apparently, I got a message, an email from property management that the whole faucets dripping, cabinets open, interior temperature to, like, I think they said like 65. You know what? I'm just looking at this and I'm like, this is shit I grew up in. Like, I grew up in New York, but it's like, this shit is common sense to me. This is Ohio. The snow is not new here. No, you see, like, AJ, like, if like Texas, Georgia, Florida, all you places that are, like, farther south where you guys don't really, like, see snow, you guys don't really get the freezing temps, like, places there, I can understand that you guys don't necessarily know that kind of stuff because you don't generally have to deal with it. So yeah, I can understand it not being necessarily common sense over there. Because, like, I was talking, like, before you got in, Queen showed me a little bit of the snow that there was over there. And I know that, like, for you guys, freezing snow, you guys don't really have you guys don't necessarily have the allocated funding and resources designated for, like, snow, freezing, and all that. You guys don't usually get that. So, it's just, I don't know. Like, I know one of my friends in Florida was asking me about if, because they're worrying about their shit getting super cold, and it's like, look, just do this. If it gets below freezing, you'll be fine. Assuming you don't lose power. Chaos Army? Well, what would Chaos Army be considered? Because that doesn't tell me much. Yeah, it just kind of blew my mind opening the email. It's like, we received a high amount of calls regarding blah 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 blah. Huh? The property management is located like 45 minutes from me. What do you mean y'all are having high volume calls for this? It's people are fucking wild. I find it kind of funny too, because the last time we had a bunch of last time we had, like, prolonged cold weather, they literally sent a similar email out before it even hit. So I don't understand. Just, I don't get it. It's like they gave you this information. It's like, why? Still typing reports. You're fine, AJ. You're fine. You are completely fine. Which I've also decided, let's see, they're covering their liability for any tenant who does it, so they can blame the tenant when the pipes freeze. I mean, fair. Fair. Like, I'll be honest, like, I don't enjoy like even running my heat at all. So, but it's way too fucking cold, so I caved and turned the heat on. So. Yeah, liability I can understand trying to cover that. Which, you know, with that said, the guys who maintain our place, the property management or whatever, they have our they include our renter's insurance and everything inside of our rent and shit, so it's like, really? Because I remember I had to call them like a month after the last time my lease renewed and be like, hey, you're billing me for renter's insurance? I already have that outside you guys. Here's my copy, my proof of insurance. Get this shit off my rent. Because I pay for that shit annually. And because this also means I know exactly what it covers. Rather than me having to sit there and go read through another giant, like, renter's policy. Like, please. People here turn the AC on too high, causing higher electric usage and risk of power outages. Some areas already have power outages? Jesus. Don't need to be 89 degrees in the house. Why would you do that? Why? Like, I'm taking a stretch here. Like, what in what right mind would you have 89 degrees in your house? That just sounds miserable. Like, what the fuck? I mean, shit, I think my thermostat's like, in here everything's like set to 75 because of the window AC unit, which I've like reduced the amount of like cold air that gets in, but it still gets some through, so I have my heat a little higher than it probably should be. I need to make sure the room isn't like freezing. Yeah, 89 degrees in the house. Why would you even do that to yourself? It just sounds like a bad time. I think AC's like some magic item for freak when it goes out. See, I don't even really use my AC unit. Because, like, a lot of the time, by the time, like, I'm like, I should turn this on, it's already too hot for it to, even, be useful at that point. Because I know, like, there's a certain point that, like, the AC, like, for me, does not do anything, so I may as well just leave it off. Yeah. This time, I don't get it. Yeah, I just realized I'm getting up for dinner. I'm right back. Okay, I'm back. It was kind of a good thing I like went downstairs. Oh, now my hand is freezing. Thank you, right? Went downstairs, got at least something taken out. So, at the bare minimum, I should at least have something in a few hours. Hey, welcome in, Noma. Then I realized I went downstairs. My entire faucet was on a drip. I looked and I was like, wait, this is a lot of water. So then I realized that the drip, the faucet, that's what's running there on the side there. That it was blocked. So it was a good thing I went downstairs. It was like, that could have ended badly. I mean, we've all said dumb shit brain. How you doing today, Noma? On my hand like feels freaking freezing from dealing with unplugging my sink. So what was I going on about before I left, or was I just rambling again? Because I know I have a nasty habit of rambling. You're fine. You're fine. I have a terrible habit of rambling anyway, so... Will Marbles be back? You see, I've been tossing around the idea of bringing Marbles back. I've been tossing the idea around. The only thing that kind of like puts me off of doing Marbles is that even though I know that like PvP is working on getting the other platforms able to work on Marbles, but I kind of like being able to like multi-stream and being able to like for everybody to be able to like interact and do stuff, which doing Marbles would just make me feel a little bad because it's not currently set up to interact with like Twitch and or YouTube and Kick. So I've been tossing the idea because, like, I will admit, I do admit when I used to host their like community cups and stuff, I will admit I miss it. I miss it more than I like to admit. But at that same time, I know that a lot of them would only come through for doing those things, and they don't generally like hang around. So I'm not gonna say no, but I will say that it's a maybe at best. I think if I manage to catch Enders, I might ask him if he has an idea of how that development's coming along. Because I think if like there's a chance where it's like where I can get all of it running at once, hell yeah, I'll do it. I mean, to be fair, right? It used to be called Twitch Balls. Like, they're working on it, but it's just taking them time to get everything set. Because I know for like a really long time they weren't able to get access to Kick's API, which made development practically impossible. I'm not sure how the entire like YouTube side's going. Because I know, like, as I follow the studio on Twitter, and I haven't seen much. Yeah, it used to be called Twitch Balls. And then they changed it to Marbles on Stream. I do not know when they changed the name. It's just a little tidbit I picked up when I used to hang out in Zaga's stream. Because she was one of the ones that introduced me into Marbles. And got me more involved with their community for a while. Yeah, it used to be called Twitch Balls. But yeah, Marbles maybe. I have to think about it. What else? I have been entertaining the idea of playing Warframe. Because I know earlier I ended up cleaning off some hard drive space. Because I haven't been playing like Ready or Not recently. And I was like, these games are roughly the same size. So I might be playing Warframe. Although I'm not sure how well this is gonna go, but that's also something that's gonna be happening. I don't know when yet. Because I'm too like scatterbrained right now to like properly plan anything. Like it's listed on the side of my my planner to like, because the main thing is before I get too far into like planning anything, because I already got like planning on doing Gears of War, and then I know that me and STV still need to finish Borderlands, which I'm not entirely sure that's gonna happen with how things been lately. But then we got you're on standby. I appreciate that, Minnow, because I will probably 100% take your company on that. Let's see. Because I really, because I think I'm only able like to really consistently go live Monday and Tuesday. I kind of want to wait till at least I get most of Halo wrapped up with Hamia, which I think we just have what 4 ODST and Reach, I think we have left. Right, I don't know. I'm not sure how far we gotten for. I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to look right now. Then again, I mean, let's see. Gears, Warframe. I mean, I could technically also do Final Fantasy, but well, I'm not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy 14 streams. I guess I'm not really a big fan of streaming MMOs, I should say, be more precise. Because they never end. I know Halo is still done by Bungie, but outside that, I couldn't tell you shit. I wish I could, but I can't. And I think, isn't Halo, like, coming to PlayStation fairly soon? Too now? At least I think it is? It's still 343? Let me see. Not sure anything if I can. If I could spell. Don't think I'm not good at that, buddy. 343 Industries, which I believe they're rebranded to Halo Studios, it looks like. I like, that's what Google's telling me. So I'll take that with a grain of salt. Or take it with a lot of salt. Your choice. Yeah, so like I think pretty much that like basically covers like most of what I have planned for this year. Where's a grain of salt here? It is right here. You can't see it, but I'm totally holding a salt shaker. Oh wait, that's too many grains. Fuck. Ah, shit. Yeah, so Warframe, Gears, cooking, stream if I can get the mount set up right, at the camera working cooperatively. I do want to do a karaoke stream, but I can't schedule anything like that because, again, my mouth. And then one charity fundraiser, which I don't know exactly when I'm doing yet. I'm gonna guess probably March. I want to say it'll probably be closer to March. I'll be doing a thing for Stack Up. Who is honking their fucking horn? Nope, that has nothing to do with me. I love the Neuro emotes. They're adorable. I'm sorry, that was you. So wait. So you're telling me you have mastered teleportation and you didn't patent it and sell it for money? Bruh. Does that shit work across continents? Oh my god. Uh, I mean, I could do like Final Fantasy 14 streams, but I don't know. Like the idea of doing MMOs just kind of eh. Like I like doing stuff with friends and like certain content for 14, but I don't think I could ever really get behind just like streaming the overall like MSQ and stuff for it. Minnow threw you there. Oh, so Minnow has a technology. And he's not sharing? How dare he? If he had the ability to teleport, why wouldn't he be using it? No, no, you don't want to share it? Why not? Why not share the technology? It's yours. I mean, fair. Fair. Honestly, if I have that kind of technology, I wouldn't want to share it either. Okay, so I don't lose track of any of this shit. Um, Gears of War. Marbles. Question mark. Um, I don't see anything. How about jump scare games? I genuinely hate jump scares. Like, how do I put it? Um, well, I don't hate the idea of horror games. I don't generally do well if I'm not able to, like, defend myself against the shit. So, like, you won't catch me, like, playing stuff like Phasmophobia or, as I learned the hard way, I can't survive a game like Alien Isolation because I will wuss the fuck out from just the overall atmosphere of the game. Um, but okay, Queen. Appreciate the lurk. Um, um, but I don't really do jump scare. Like jump scares, I'm kind of like, yeah, they'll probably get me, but look, as long as you don't ask me to play something like Dead by Daylight, I think we'll be fine. Sorry, Suna. Which I honestly I kind of feel bad whenever like, oh yeah, you should play, you should, yeah, they cheap. Yeah, jump scares are kind of cheap. Like I know one of my friends or like, well, ask me back to play Dead by Daylight with them, and it's like, no. I find it kind of odd that they haven't spoken to me since then, really, since I last turned them down to play Dead by Daylight. I don't get it. I just assume they're busy. Because I like to think that the friendship is stronger than that. At least I'd like to think it is. But yeah, so horror, it's like, it depends, honestly, at best. But it was like, I've been asked to play like Dead by Daylight multiple times, and it's just, no. Is Little Misfortune horror? I've never heard of that. Alright, to the internet. Little Misfortune. Might help I spell it right. Welcome back, Vinny. What is Little Misfortune? Misfortune characters, blah blah blah. Da da da. And a little bad luck unfolds. Nothing in this to me is screaming horror. At least not in the manner that would have me going, I will never touch this. Little one feeling any better, or are they still not feeling too great? It's not scary, but more of a story. I like story games. I like story-based games. Story-based games are totally up my alley. Look, as long as you're not trying to like hard sell me to play anything, something like Zenless Zone Zero or Genshin or Honkai or Nikki, I think it's fine. I will not put myself within those games with a 40-foot pole. I do not need to put myself near those. And I could, but I used to play Genshin. That's such a money sink, and I regret every minute of it. She has stomach bugs been going around. Aww. Poor kid. Oh, I hope she feels better soon. That's miserable. Hope it's like only like a 24-hour thing and she's not like stuck with it for a few days. I feel that there's like too many games have been trying to like either try and monopolize on the giant success of like of how much people like to play battle royale games, or they're just trying to like ride the IPs that have already been established, in rather than just trying other things. I swear, I'm so tired of seeing extraction shooters. I'm tired of seeing battle royales. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Tired of seeing all this, all the same, or the same, like I really want to play like, I want to play Baldur's Gate, but I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 3 is like gonna like push my system a little too much. Which unfortunately, with the price of all these like stupid PC parts right now, I realistically won't be able to probably upgrade my PC till next year. Assuming the price doesn't drop. That's called following a trend. Yeah, but here's the thing though, right? If they try following the trend, and then they do it badly, because they've never done anything like that before, they just sunk potentially millions of dollars on development. And then, I mean, we have the guys like, what was it? Like Silksong, where they just, they came out really good. Now the gacha GTA that's supposed to come out looks good. Man, I don't play gacha games. I do miss playing GTA 5 though. I regret lending my copy out. I regret that so fucking much. I bought it back in high school and it's like, yeah, I'll let you borrow this. My boyfriend had time to borrow it and then I never got it back. Oh, to be young is stupid. It's like, oh, I could rebuy it, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, I know my computer could probably handle GTA 5 because of how old it is, but still. I mean, I do like open world stuff though. It's a good time still to this day. I have to take your word on that. Like, cause I had fun the bit I've played it, and then, which I did have a lot of fun. Even though I played mostly like closed lobbies and private lobbies, but just fuck Tencent. Oh yeah, Tencent can go find the largest cactus they can, and they can shove it up their ass. Not. I do not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tencent. Wait, wasn't it? Was it Tencent that lost in court? Or was it someone else? Casino horse betting. I can imagine. Well, see, at least when it comes to like, gambling in GTA, it's not my actual money, so I don't have to feel bad. Even though then I still don't like doing that because I do have a bit of a gambling problem. Hey, look, I admit I have a gambling problem. Okay, so it was Tencent that settled with Sony in a lawsuit with about the Motoram? Look, I learned my lesson when I played Genshin, okay? I was an accidental whale in Genshin for when it first came out. And burned all my money on loot boxes and shit, like... I learned my lesson. I don't go near those things. So I don't feel bad when it comes to like GTA because like I don't have to use my actual money because getting money in fucking Grand Theft Auto is so fucking easy. Like yeah, they have shark cards and for other shit for shit. It's like yeah, I don't need that. It's like piss easy. But yeah, but from what I watched of when you're playing Grand Theft Auto with the horse betting, I could see how that can make some fun, some comedic stuff. I can see how that can happen. Burnt money on Marvel Strike Force recently. I didn't really play mobile games. I really don't. Like, I'm pretty sure the only game on my phone I have is, Actually, I can look. We're just gonna open this here. What do we got for games on my phone? Nothing on this page. Nothing on this page. Nothing on this page. Okay, so the only two games on my phone I have is fucking Pokemon Go and Toho Lost Sword, which I don't even play anymore. That's the only two games I have on my phone. Oh yeah, and Sudoku. That's it. I'm a very basic person. I'm a very basic bitch. What, no clan like game? No, fuck no. Why would I want that? And I find it funny because Stream Elements has that entire like thing like for like sponsors and stuff, and it's like, hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, do you want to do this? And I look at it, and it's some fucking mobile gotcha bullshit. It's like, no. Was expecting Candy Crush. I didn't like Candy Crush. I played Candy Crush when I was younger. It was fun for a little bit. And then I was like, nah, I'm done with this. You can do something with the boys. Nice, nice. Good shit, good shit. You have Pokemon Go, Solitaire, and Color by Number. See, I like those, I don't get them often, but I like those kits that are like, that are for painting or like paint by number. I have a lot of fun with those. Even though, sometimes I get a little creative. And it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go a little farther out than this needs to. Nope, I did not. I do not play Uma Musume. Or whatever it's called. I do not play anything generally that has any type of like potential gacha system. I do not touch. Warhammer 40k Tacticus? Man, don't do that to me, AJ. Don't do that. Don't do this to me. Look, I'm already upset that I can't stream fucking Space Marine 2 because my PC's a goddamn toaster. Need to try Tacticus. I try to stay away from like most mobile games because like so many of them have this like either loot box or gotcha system where it's a really heavy like FOMO, and I can't get behind it because I generally hate anything that specifically runs off of FOMO. Like, I understand why they do it from a marketing perspective, but I absolutely hate it. Like, I do not care for that, like, fear, like, that whole limited marketing bullshit. I hate it. Tacticus was on Game Pass for a bit. 100%, I would get Game Pass if my PC was not a fucking toaster. Because I know, like, so much shit coming out is, like... Especially from, like, the AAAs. Although I really don't buy AAA games ever since, Cyberpunk. Something like, on top of doing all this other shit, they kind of just... It gets a little too much on my system. Like, I'm so close to just saying screw it and trying to just, rather than just buying all the parts separate and just, what is it? And just buying it, saving up for pre-built. Warhammer 40k, Tacticus. Alright, let's see this. Let's see what this is. Deny the cookies because y'all don't need my shit. No, that's so helpful. It just shows me a screen with nothing else. So helpful. You know what? I'll put it in the I'll consider it category. I promise nothing though. Because I don't want to like commit to something that I'm not gonna end up doing. Especially because even like you don't have to spend money or whatnot. I'm very I can be kind of indulgent. And that wouldn't end well for me at all if I accidentally was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this thing. So yeah. Like I'll take a gander at it later. Probably. But definitely no promises on anything. Oh, I mean, if Stream Elements wanted to give me like a offer for a sponsorship for it, though, wink, wink, I might consider it a lot more. Which Riot got on my shit list yesterday, which I already hated League of Legends to begin with, but Riot specifically got on my shit list. And it was nothing they did to me. It was nothing that they did. It was honestly nothing I even had access to. Riot's also owned by Tencent. Oh, you know what? That makes so much fucking sense now. But, so apparently they had this, fighting game or whatever. Like 2XK or whatever the fuck it's called. And they had this whole, like, for some reason, Vision Star has a Bugcat Capo form. See, you're just gonna have to drop that in Discord so I know what the fuck you're talking about. But, so they had this thing which they offered for like partners and shit as a air quotes sponsorship and air quotes. However, generally speaking, you take a sponsorship or you accept one, you're supposed to be paid, right? So this is not how this one worked. Which is why Riot got on my fucking shit list for it, because I know they're the devs for this. They decided that we will list this thing as a sponsorship. However, it is not a sponsorship because you are not guaranteed payment. They're like, yeah, you play this thing for us and blah and this, and if your community gifted blah blah blah, then we'll give you a gifted sub. And it's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I'm not even a Twitch partner, and I felt offended by it. and I don't even have access to that shit. It's like, what the fuck, guys? It's like, what are you guys cannot be fucking serious, like. And like hours later, their guys, the Riot, was like, they put out a whole statement, and it's like, you know, all you guys had put in to translate the corpo speak, because I'm too lazy to pull up the tweet. It was the equivalent of, yes, we hear your complaints, and 100% we would have done it again if we were not called out on our bullshit. And it's like, Riot, we all know damn well you have the money to properly pay people for a sponsorship. We know you have the resources. You're a fucking joke. And apparently they they sent out like spam the emails too for it, so it was super extra. Hey, Novus. Like, I don't fucking get it though. Like, I think your dad joke was fucking terrible. But it was an effort though, I'll give it that. Yeah, you can hear my laughter. My make sense to face up, not to pick up my golf clap. Damn. How you doing today, Novus? You staying warm? You could hear the facepalm. Oh, you sent Bugcat in Discord? Okay, hold on, let me see this. Discord. Mod chat to general. Oh, that's Bug Cat. It's so adorable. It's so fucking cute. I 100% would get like a rendition of Buckcat. 100% because that is so fucking adorable. Oh my god, I love it. I love that so much. Nah, you didn't get the face palm. I did not know that was Buckcat Capo. Oh my god. That I could see that. I could see that. Just like make it like purple. Give it some roses near its ear. Yeah, yeah. Buckcat Capo. Yeah. Actually, that looks so simple. I might be able to draw it. Hold up. Do I have pen and paper? Ah, shit, I do not. Fuck. I don't think that's my calendar. I'm not right. I'm not drawing on my fucking calendar. Damn it. Um. Yeah, Novus, you did not get the face palm. You did not get that honor. You have to try harder with the face palm. New Ami design scare Hanya. I mean, I technically am doing 2 designs this year. Technically. One of them is Ode, and the other one will not be announced till later. Because I need to get the nun done first before I do anything. Because the other one probably won't be like till either my birthday at the earliest, or my Twitch Annie at the latest. Because I low key, I kind of want to bring back. Most of you weren't here for it. I do want to bring back the design concept that was 3D, which most of you guys have not seen. Like, I'm sure if like you scroll down my TikTok like ages, you'll probably find one of the renditions, find it, but okay, yeah, it's too fucking dark in here. I need to turn on the light. Even with my fucking ring light's too fucking dark in here. And I almost trip over my own 2 feet. Let's go. Fucking gravity. Came out of fucking nowhere, I swear. New Ami design scare Hanya. I don't Look, let's be honest, AJ. All I'd have to do is turn myself into a giant trolley gummy worm, and he would be scared. That's all we'd have to do. Just turn to trolley's gummy worm, and it's over. Although I'm not sure if he would forgive me for that though. If I just turn into a into a giant gummy worm. I don't think he'd forgive me. No, he might. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else would be scaring Hanya. Because I don't really do like... I don't really do scary stuff. I mean, we all know how he feels about, like, pasta and shit. We all know he fucking hates gummy worms. I'm not sure how else I could scare him. Like, I'm not- I genuinely, I don't know. You're out of iced coffee. I am so sorry. I would offer you coffee, but, I kinda have to make more. And I don't feel like getting up right now to make more coffee. Oh, 10 out of 10. Putting the coffee maker in my room was like 100% one of the best things I ever did. He does not like worms because they remind him of parasites. So specifically, it is the worms. The gummy, like, they apparently remind him too much of parasites, so he does not like them. I don't fucking get it, but no one said I had to understand it. He... And that entire candy ranking thing was fucking wild, though. Like, yeah. Not bugs, specifically, it's just worms. Because of parasites. What a time to be alive. As I would do the pasta, like, I could make a pasta thing, but he wouldn't. But the pasta wouldn't scare him. He just has terrible opinions on pasta. Can I find a picture of my old 3D model? My old Vroid. How about ranking common fast foods? I mean, he did want to do another tier list. He wants to do a restaurant tier list, but I'm gonna be honest. I think between all the Halo, the Halo week, between playing Halo with him every week and my work, I'm not quite sure after the entire candy stream ranking system which by the way, video on YouTube for that. I'm not quite sure I'm ready for tier list Boogaloo round 2. Cause I already know like he was gonna put chilies on the list. And there'll be a problem because I've never had chilies. Even though I know they're like, I think it's like 40 minutes away, I want to say. Which, by the way, I will say whoever manages the Chili social media account is a fucking goat. Cause like I didn't even, cause I posted a clip from when we were talking about where we would hunker down for during a zombie outbreak or whatever, and how Hanya said Chili's. So I ended up posting that clip on Twitter. I didn't at Chili's or anything because I don't like adding most social media accounts for stuff like that. And next thing I fucking know is like a half hour later, I open Twitter and I look, and there's fucking Chili's fucking social media account just sitting there in the comments. And it's like, how the fuck did you even find this? I didn't even at you. You got some like radar, or you just type in Chili's and then you just get notified whenever someone mentions Chili's in that context? Like, I don't understand. How did you find this? They probably have some fucking radar. They have to. They probably. I'm too cheap to pay for the big version, for the expensive premium. I'm too cheap for that shit. I just pay for enough premium to edit my posts. Chili's, I will find you. That's literally like how it felt with the fucking Twitter post. That's how it felt, because it's like, how the hell? Your phone is listening to you. Hey, that's nothing new. We that was this like the whole thing like ages ago with the whole thing with like fucking was it Snowden with the NSA? And it's like we've all known this for years that y'all are fucking listening into shit. Like, y'all ain't telling us anything new. Like, we already know this. Because I've already seen it plenty of times, even with my own phone, where I have location services disabled unless I'm using something like DoorDash or something, because it kind of needs that for location for exactly where I am in my little apartment complex, because people don't fucking raid. Um, and I've seen multiple times where it's like, I look at it, it's like, and I see the little location symbol, and it's like, I know you ain't doing that. So yeah, them listening, nah, nothing new. That's nothing new. They're not gonna find anything interesting. They're not gonna find anything interesting for me. I'll say that much. They're just gonna hear my rambles of what candle I want to buy, or me complaining about stupid technology not working the way it's supposed to. Or maybe they'll hear my neighbors having sex. I mean, who the fuck knows? That's a sound I wish I didn't hear. Apartment has thin walls, what can I say? Hey, Luck, welcome on in. Hope your day's going well. Hope you're staying warm. It's been pretty cold in a lot of places here. Comfy every day. Let's go. Okay. I want y'all's opinion because I'm a little undecided right now. Do we make more coffee? Or do we break out the Swiss Miss? Because honestly, both sound good. coffee. Hey, welcome in, Jigs. But yeah, if they want to spy on me, they're more than welcome to. They ain't gonna find shit. They're just gonna find a very minuscule place. I'm a minimalist. The Swiss Miss. I guess I was kind of thinking that too, because it's fucking cold as shit. How you doing, Jigs? Let me not send that candle to the floor. Huh? What is? Oh, I'm not. No, those wicks went out. Well, that's bullshit. The espresso always comes in small amounts. Yes. Yes, it does. Espresso is always small amounts because of how concentrated it is. I hate to say it though, if you go to a coffee shop and you buy like some of those fancy drinks, most of them are espresso based. Hey, welcome to Spider Bro. Also, was Vietnamese coffee. That one I can't tell you at the top of my head, even if I wanted to. Menu was mainly Vietnamese style drinks. You making me Google shit. How you doing, Spider Bro? You are braver than me, because I cannot drink espresso straight. Strong dark roast. Nutty flavor. Was a specific type of bean. Alright. Doing good, we're doing good. Had a little mini detour to get some cocoa started being made. So just chilling, pretty much. I mean, to be fair, I've had so much I lived off so many espresso-based drinks when I worked at the fucking arcade. So, like, I kind of refuse to, yeah, drink as much any nowadays. Fucking wick relight, damn you. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm glad I don't. See, I just like my dark roast. And you know, if I'm feeling a little extra, I might put a little creamer in it, but I'm a basic bitch. Like, why go to the coffee shop for regular coffee when I can just make it at home? Although, like, I don't espresso generally it won't make you stay up that long, assuming, of course, depending how much you drink. Because yeah, you drink a shit ton of it. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be up for a while, or you're gonna be like me and you're just gonna end up fucking crashing. Because I think, yeah, save so much money, no shit. That's what's was nearer to you at time. And yeah, that's fair. To get gas station coffee. Me and gas station coffee have a very complicated relationship. Yeah, I get that, Spider Bro. And let's see, what is it? When I was working at the arcade, I think my worst offender was I think I did 8 shots of espresso because I had to be up, had to stay up till like 6, I want to say, because we had to disassemble a fucking game and then what is it? Because you're going to suffer the consequences. Yeah, pretty much. So you ended up having to assemble, I think it was like, something that was like 15 feet tall, because you can't just disassemble it during store hours. So, and so we ended up closing around 11. Had to get everything situated, sorted, restocked as necessary, get the cash out of our kiosks and all that. And then, what is it? Then we had to play the fun game of how the fuck to disassemble this thing that doesn't come with a manual. Because it's old as shit. Which probably took us I want to say, like 3 or 4 hours. And then had to wait for fucking management to get there with the truck and shit. For them to get that shit there so we could be able to load it on. And then we had to wait for fucking mall security. Because the door we needed, they needed to unlock so it would fucking open. Because it generally is not a door. Unless it's unlocked. Shorefield said, what? Why was that blocked? What the fuck? Honestly, the shit from IKEA is easier to put together than taking shit apart. Not blocked is filled. Okay, that's kind of funny. This is like, of all things, like, because initially the shit just looks like a it looks like a giant window with pane, like giant window panes. But it turns out they actually open completely. So that was a thing. I just decided to go drag it like halfway through the fucking mall to the doorway we need. And I had to go chase down some fuck-ass security guard to go lock the thing back up when we were done. Which, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll be at our station or whatever, so you can just find us there. So of course, we go there, we walk all the way down there, and it's like, where the fuck is this guy? Because of course, he's not where he said he'd be. Which is funny, because the mall's not open at that time. So. I will never work in an arcade for the rest of my life. I dealt with too much bullshit with that. Also, fuck Kevin! And if anyone hears his name starts Kevin, I do apologize in advance. Or I guess I apologize after. Because that corporate guy for that company was a fucking shithead. Holy shit. Smart guy. Know what he's talking about, but goddamn, he's an asshole. But yeah, I wish it came from IKEA, because at least that way it would have been easier to, I mean, I do have a video of, stupidity happening in real time from the arcade, where we had someone trying to put cards into one of the machines. And it had a basic system where take the key, it has 2 locks on the top. So you unlock 1, you unlock 2, you lift the thing out, put it down, put the cards in, put the shit back in. Lock back up. However, genius here, not me, because I wasn't working this night when it happened, decided rather than unlocking and taking the entire metal and glass piece off and putting it down on the floor, like they're supposed to, decided I'm just going to lean this thing open so it's already angled downwards, tempting gravity. Then taking their arm to reach around to put said cards in the machine. And then got that entire surprise Pikachu face as the thing fell and all the glass shattered to the floor. I still do not understand what was going through their head that they thought that would work. Because it is not hinged at all. There is no hinge. There is no metal pieces attaching it to the rest of it. Oh yeah, they were tempting gravity and they were tempting karma. I mean, I've had glass shatters from slamming a glass case too hard. Which you don't see my air quotes, but I'm saying too hard because we don't really understand how it broke. Because we had a new guy. His name was Seth. And we had these giant inflatable balls that were really easy to win. So we would have to pop it open at least probably 2 or 3 times a weekend to go reload it, because it was really easy to win because the ball stuck sometimes. So It was overnight. The place was closed, and we were inflating some balls to put back in the crane. Which these things are probably like a foot wide, I want to say. They're like foot wide-ish, if properly inflated. I like to make them a little bigger. Made them easier to win. Made the kids happy. So, so we got Seth here. It's his first night. And he was tasked with the whole, just open the thing, put the balls in, close it. And somehow, which none of us have been able to figure out, because all of us on staff has been guilty of slamming the thing shut. We've all been guilty of it. Like, the shield's like heavy-duty fucking glass. So, he somehow managed to slam it hard enough that, the entire pane cracked. Which it completely perplexed our upper management, because it's like, yeah, so we need a glass pane order for Crane 84. And it's like, you need what? We need a glass pane ordered for Crane 84 with the spot for the lock carved out. And it's just, we could hear the dumbfounded silence on the end, because we were talking with our district guy at the time, who has also slammed said crane door shut. So he's like, "You're joking." It's like, no. Well, we have a cracked glass for that claw. So initially, because he thought that, this guy just probably intentionally just cracked thing or whatever. So it's like, no, we sent the camera footage and everything, and it's like, no, he just, he slammed it wrong, I guess? Like, I don't know what to tell you. He just slammed the thing shut like the rest of us do. And it just happened to crack on him. Like, so, I will say, what else? Are there tales from the arcade? I mean, we did have the guy, though, that won $500 in gift cards because management wanting to be lazy. Which is probably one of my personal favorites. Because, fun fact, and I can't say this is not this does not work for every single machine at the variants. Because ours are old and they were programmed this way. I don't know why they were, but I thought it was fucking funny. Because this was management literally reaping what they sow by being lazy. Which, even though admittedly I was a floor lead at the time, I did not have the key to this machine. It was locked in the office under my manager's codes, so I couldn't get it if I wanted to. So, are you guys familiar with the game where you have to cut the string and the prize drops? Or anything of that variety? Which generally is 100% a scam. Because it won't ever generally fully close. Oh, this guy walked away with $500 in the gift cards because the management was lazy. So, let me see if I can find a picture real quick. Should be, if I remember the name of it. I get a good picture of it for an idea here. I kind of want to like look stocked. I want the image. Let me have the image! Fucking technology, I swear to God. Okay, that's a little exaggerated. Try this one. No, I'm on the image. I fucking hate technology. And that one doesn't zoom well. Okay. 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 I find one fucking image and I can't find it. It would be easier to explain it if, like, I was able to zoom in well. But none of these zoom in well. What I'm finding is ones that are, like, not stock, which makes it really hard to see. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I might have to use the Hello Kitty image. Crane, no, I don't want to. And now it's not showing up. God damn it. You piece of shit, Google. Fuck my life. I am trying to find an image for this spider bro, I promise. Okay. Image quality is dog shit, but it'll work for this. YouTube's short streams probably gonna go shit for this. But yeah, just when technology doesn't technology. I mean, the technology is technology. It's just not technology how I want it to. Browser. Okay, we're just gonna put this aside. I'm just gonna move myself over here for a moment while I do this. Assuming this works, which if it does, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh my god, you're tiny. Fuck. Not do an actual source grab. Hey, Spider Bro, which are you watching, the vertical or the short? Vargo trying to rip my hair out, trying to make this work. And technology is the one technology, yeah, pretty much. But, fine. It's fine. I'm watching the vertigo. Okay, so I have to reset this anyway. Okay. Let me just... Browser. Gotcha, on the big screen. Alright, if I just... Okay, no. This is, of course, everything's gonna get scuffed now. I'm trying to make this work. Okay, if I just do this, and I do this, And then I'm just gonna do the same over here. Okay, so more or less every single prize in the crane or in the claw machine is attached to a string. You cut the string, you get the prize. That's the entire premise of this. However, the version we had, however, was designed that every so many cycles, it would work, the string would cut, and the prize would drop. However, here's where shit went wrong for management. Because generally, when someone wins something like that, because our machines do have to, our versions of them had to be manually reset. So, if our prize was won, if it is not reset, it will continue to do the winning cycle. Hey, welcome on in, Santa. So what ended up happening was we told management that somebody won out of the machine, and we needed it reset, and they were kind of whatever, okay. And then this person decided I'm gonna play the game again, and they kept on playing it and they kept on winning, and it's like, and later on it's like, why does this man have like $500 in gift cards? Like, because you didn't reset the machine. We told you it was one. Like, I don't know what to tell you, lady. This ain't my problem. This is above my pay grade. You can explain to your boss why you had to give away $500 in gift cards in one day because you were too goddamn lazy to reset the machine. Like, not my problem. She was so mad over that. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna do math with people today, wasn't I? Oh, I should probably open that. Let's see. $500 is. Well, yeah, like things like he had. He got. Thing is like. It would have been fine if she had done her own job of having to go in there and reset the machine because I didn't have the key for it on my regular keyring. So it's like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You literally didn't reset the machine, so it kept on doing the winning cycle. So the machine is reset again. No shit. I don't work there anymore. It's an arcade in Virginia, is all I'm gonna say. I wonder if they're still open. Yeah, I was gonna play Final Fantasy 14. I was gonna do maps. I should probably get that running. Da, 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 da. Where is my XIV? So, I couldn't tell you when it's not reset if I wanted to because I don't work there anymore, and I do not want that circus of monkeys anyway. But yeah, so the prizes are all right. Um, Although they didn't necessarily give us any like restocks anytime soon after that, which honestly I kind of understood why, even though it kind of annoyed a lot of people, annoyed a lot of our customers that they did not have that wasn't like restocked as soon. Which I mean, I get it though. Okay, I'm be right back. I'm gonna go get my cocoa, and then I gotta go get uh Final Fantasy 14 running and shit. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Go put myself back where I was. Grab the right thing. That should be close enough. I hope. Alright, once I've done like Final Fantasy 14 with people other than Lilith. You couldn't miss me that much. It's gone that long. I don't think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I was gone that long. This bit now. Hey, welcome in, Kane Mare. Hope you're doing well. Alright. How do I want to sort this so I can see everything? I'll just have to make this smaller. My only option. See all this. One monitor struggles. Thanks, Wraith. How are you doing today, Kane Mare? It's probably what, daytime over there? Alright, how's my inventory? It's cold as hell. Probably better over there than here, though. I think it's like I think the last like the winter like went up like a couple degrees. I'm doing good. I'm gonna do some maps here on Final Fantasy 14 here soon-ish. So I'm currently just trying to get myself situated. Got some cocoa right here. And right now I'm just playing angle everything on my monitor so I can see everything. And well, it's like, yeah, I could get a second monitor, but my desk is kind of small. And my current monitor is kind of big. It's like 2/3 of my desk. So. I can't see the alerts. This is bullshit. Started watching Stranger Things. Like I found the first, I like Stranger Things, I didn't care for the last season. Oh yeah, I want to disable my my expressions or else I'm gonna like spaz out really bad. Gonna default smug. Off, 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 off. Everything. Well, yeah, I could leave my expressions on, but they'd go a little batshit if I didn't. So you up doing anything fun this weekend, K-Mare? Yeah, let me switch screens here. If I get this set up. Of course, it still remembers the fucking stuff. Of course it does. Because why wouldn't it? Have to adjust down vertical. I wish they were synced together, so it'd be a lot easier to switch them. Going to a friend's birthday party, just came home. Oh, nice! How much should my screen want to share for the vertical? I don't think I've... I wish I would be able to go to more birthday parties, especially for my friends. Yeah, but I'm not that kind of free time, so... That's fine, y'all need to see my hotbars. That's fine. So... what was their restrictions for these? My treasure maps... server. You glad you're home again? That's fair. Okay, let's see. Do I have any maps on me first? No, I do not. Scan, Ophia, Lobo. So, I am missing all the current maps. Let's go. I'm usually working around this time, so it kind of feels really weird. Because like 90% of the time I'm working the afternoon into the evenings. So... party... fuck my inventory. Shit. Some of my retainer earlier. Thanks. Bet. I generally hate going outside, to be honest. I'm very much a shut-in. So me leaving the house is it's pretty uncommon, to be honest. Like, I generally try not to, if I'm being honest. I don't like leaving the house. Even just for work, it's like, people, traffic, buses, no, let me stay home. We really go with some Baileys. This would go so. This is gonna be perfect with some Baileys right now. Like, I know I'm planning on going to the Air Force Museum next month. A little bummed though that they wouldn't let me like stream there, but it is what it is. I'll take a shit ton of photos. Do I buy the other versions of the maps? Do I buy the other level 100 ones? Yeah, I probably should. Hey, Queen Buddy! So, I didn't even do last year's raids. So... How is M9S? Oh, I can't fucking spell. Which is fine. It's fine. Okay, I use two, I guess. These are dirt cheap. Can't fit one in my saddlebag anymore. But my saddlebag is full of shit. Bring in 9. Interior 11 and 12. This is why I can't be trusted to like. This is my problem with MMOs, like, especially like really limited inventory space. I clog up everything. Like copper. There's no job I want to use those on right now. There needs to be something I can trash. Rising. Bait. Worse. I hate those. I don't technically need the Mythos books, but hoping dust for free. Oh, I don't need this. That can go away. There's a second monitor. I mean, so like, I really honestly, I should just get another tablet, or get a tablet that I can use to look at stuff. Because I have I have my monitor. I have my phone. I have like my phone mount. Then I have my phone, which I use to what is it? To hold my phone for my tracking. So I should just get another, just get a tablet that's cheap and just like put the that like mobile like app or whatever for like Screen Deck or whatever and put that on there. Get it to like where it can look just like and everything can be perfect, but I can't. Which even then, I really well, like I could still get another monitor. I don't think I would That's my computer's kind of old. I'm not sure I would necessarily trust it to run that much power for both monitors. And even then, I'm not entirely sure like how they would how to connect them and all that other shit. Which I'm already like super scuffed, so I'm not entirely sure I'd like wanna put myself through that. Okay. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'd be better off just like saving to upgrade my current PC. Since I got this shit like around COVID. Around when the COVID started and stuff, so. I do not see any of them. Did they decorate since it was last year? Okay, they did redecorate since that was last year. Yeah, I just have to eventually, I'll just have to like just redo the entire setup eventually, just I'll do it in chunks. But I know I've been contemplating just saving for a pre-build with the price of PC parts right now. I'm so over the price of fucking RAM shit right now. So over it. Alright. No, it's not stuck. I'm just not moving. I'm letting my hands warm up on the cocoa. While I'm waiting for the people I'm supposed to be running maps with. You know, we should just stare at their house menacingly until they log in. Don't get anything suspicious about that, right? No? Wait, that's the wrong house. Just staring at someone's yard, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I got a pre-build, I'm pretty sure at least... Well, it would still probably be more expensive than necessary. It would still probably... No, Siri! Fucking technology, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, like, just get it pre-built. Because I'm pretty sure, genuinely, as to quote Minnow, a refrigerator would do is better than my current PC. Which I don't think he's entirely wrong with how old it is. I'm pretty sure that, what is it, it's probably still be better than, anything else. My stream just died. This. That could be considered suspicious. I mean, yeah. But you know, the difference is, though, if I'm right here, it means that, what is it? I'm not in front of their house. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. Are these two different? West. After this. Okay. This. Of course, if they reset this.